Greetings, my fellow Americans. Today we're going to make a tier list of my children for the people. Out of 8 billion people on this earth, only 5 have been fortunate enough to be born of my tremendously spectacular seed. Starting with my firstborn, Donnie Jr., he is a solid C-tier child. As much as I admire the traits of mine he inherited, I would like to see him campaigning for me more fiercely instead of spending money to kill elephants, leopards, and other majestic animals for photo ops. Every time he's in Trump Tower, those golden toilets, they're a mess. Can you believe it? I mean, I've seen it, streaks everywhere. I like a clean place, folks, you know that. But that's where I draw the line. And that beard, it's not a good look, folks, not a good look at all. C-tier, Ivanka. Easy S-tier, top of the line, the best of the best. I mean, she's got the beauty, she's got the looks, she's gorgeous, she's alluring. I don't think there has ever been a woman as attractive as her. Her husband is one lucky man. No one else throughout history has ever looked so stunning other than myself. S-tier. For Eric, I struggled, but ultimately decided B-tier. Much like Don Jr., he wastes a tremendous amount of time hunting beautiful creatures instead of exposing Sleepy Joe's corruption. But unlike Donnie Jr., his beard looks great, not weird at all. Handsome, blonde, blue eyes. He's a bit of a goober, but he admirably inherited my genetic material, and it shows. He almost made A-tier, but him and his brother are the dynamic duo of leaving my golden toilets a mess. There is a gold-plated toilet brush sitting right beside my rows of Old Spice under the sink, and I know they've seen one of the maids use them before. Barron is a firm A-tier child. He's tall, 6'7", actually. Can you believe that? Just goes to show the winning nature of my genetics. He's such a patriot already. He's always talking about Ice Spice's tremendously large gun. Barron and his friends refer to them as GATs or something like that. I frankly think it's incredible and patriotic for these pop stars to have such large guns. And Barron doesn't leave streaks on my golden toilets. A real prodigy. Tall, handsome, and always talking about some big GATs. A-tier. For my last child on the tier list, I decided S-tier for Little Pimp. While not being my biological child, Little Pimp is a bright young man with a winning spirit. If you know me, folks, you know that's all I do. He's like the 5th child I never had, and I couldn't think of a better position than S-tier. It may be considered controversial to put him so high, but those streak-leaving doofuses might pick up the toilet brush if they see this and realize how disgusting it is. That'll do it for the tier list. I don't think anyone in the entire history of making tier lists has made a more accurate tier list. It's beautiful, it's genius, and it's made by me. You're welcome.